guys, Brian with Cajun Cardboard coming at you from the great state of Louisiana with a nice fun little video here. This is going to be about 5 or 10 minutes, nothing special here, but I am a sucker for these things. I know you guys have seen it. If you're ever on social media, on Facebook or Instagram, or I guess they have it on Twitter as well, but you'll see these like salary cap games where it says, hey, pick 5 players, keep your salary under 15 bucks, and the players are $5, $4, $3, $2, $1, whatever, and you got to kind of build your team, build your best starting 5. That's what we're doing today. So I just want to throw my thoughts out there and let you know what my 5 is, and let's see in the comments what you guys think I got right and what I got wrong, who is too expensive and who is too cheap on this list. Here we go. Okay, so I've got it pulled up on the screen for you. Again, I got to give credit here to the NBA on ESPN and ESPN. This is not my idea. I'm just taking something that I saw on Instagram and screaming at the screen talking about it because these things are so fun to me and it makes for great conversation pieces, right? This is the kind of stuff you can kind of sit at a bar or over dinner with and argue with your friends about. So here's my list here. You know, you've got 5 players in each category, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's nothing on here that says all these guys are under 25, by the way. You only have $15 to work with for your starting 5. But it says that you don't have to take, one of each price or whatever. So you can take anybody as long as you spend 15 bucks. And so let me tell you what I did. I'll start at the top because I think that's the most important. I did want to make sure I got Doncic because if Doncic was $7, I probably still would have got him because he can cover up so many holes and create for lesser players. And so I've got to have Doncic, number 1, as my $5 player. In my opinion, he's the best player under 25. In my opinion, he's the best player under age 25 that we've seen in the NBA since LeBron. And I'm including Kevin Durant in there. I think Doncic is the best player that I have personally seen, all things considered, under the age of 25 since LeBron, and maybe on par with LeBron. I'd need to look closer at the numbers, but I do know this, guys. He's 3 times all first team NBA, and he's under 25 years old, and that ain't normal. So I got to have Doncic on my team, so I'm $5 in. I've got $5 on my cap already. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. I don't think Trae Young is in Doncic's league. I know Tatum is not. That's my opinion. You guys know I'm a Tatum hater. I'm a Jaylen Brown lover. Morant, I thought about going Doncic and Morant at both $5 guys on my roster and only having 5 to work with after that. I decided not to do that because I want to surround Doncic with really good shooters who can also attack off the dribble. And then I wanted to be real flexible at my bigs because I do want to put 2 bigs on the floor. And so I passed on Zion because he can't shoot. I passed on Trae because he can't guard anybody and he's too ball dominant. I passed on Morant for the same reasons. He's too ball dominant and is not an elite shooter yet. And then I passed on Tatum because I don't like him and I'm never going to put him on my team. So after that, we move down to the $4 category. This is nasty. This is tough here. I like all 4 of these guys, and depending on what direction you want to go, you could play 2 points if you wanted to pick up Garland or LaMelo. Honestly, I think Garland's every bit as good as Trae Young for sure for the $5 mark, so I would never have picked Trae Young at 5 if I had Garland at 4. LaMelo is a damn good player and shot the ball like crazy, much better than anybody expected him. He's kind of transitioned over to be actually a pretty good NBA shooter really early in his career, which that was kind of the one question mark about him, that in defense. But Ingram is filthy. I love Ingram. You guys know I'm not a huge Ingram collector, but I love Brandon Ingram. I'm definitely not picking up a true big like Ayton who can't shoot threes. So Ayton's out of the question. I don't want another ball dominant point guard. So LaMelo and Garland are out. So that leaves Brandon Ingram and Anthony Edwards. I don't have to take a $4 player, but I decided to, and I took Anthony Edwards just because Anthony Edwards can take some of the ball handling off of Doncic. Not that Ingram can't, but I just like Anthony Edwards overall from an explosive scoring standpoint over Ingram, even though Ingram's a little bit older, a little bit more polished. I like Anthony Edwards, so I'm going to take Anthony Edwards as my $4. That's really close between him and Ingram right now. 5 years from now, I think Anthony Edwards could be on another planet. I think he's top tier, top 5 in the world type talent. Again, I don't own a single Anthony Edwards card, but I like Anthony Edwards. So right now I'm $9 in because I got a $5 Doncic and a $4 Anthony Edwards. That leaves me, what is that, Cajun math? $6 left to work with. Okay, so I've got $6 left to work with. That's easy. I'm going to look at the $3 category. If I pick a $3, then I can only go with, a $2 and a $1. So I don't see anybody in the $3 that appeals to me at all. Desmond Bane, is not as good as a lot of the guys in the $2 or the $1 column, in my opinion. I think he's kind of one-dimensional. Tyler Hero can give you some serious scoring. He's kind of like a Jordan Poole. Why is he more expensive than Jordan Poole? Not really sure. SGA can't shoot a basketball. Fox has, for some reason, fallen in the toilet, can't shoot a basketball. Lonzo's actually a pretty good shooter. We haven't seen him play basketball in forever because he got hurt, and I don't need another point guard. So Fox and Lonzo are out. SGA can't shoot. And then Hero and Bane, while they are considerations, I don't think either one of them are necessarily better than Cade or Poole if I'm going to put them off the ball at the 2 guard. Remember, I've got a point and I've got a 3, and they're both big and crazy strong, and they can score at all 3 levels. So I'm going to pass over that $3 row right there completely and move on to the $2 row. And I picked up 3 guys in this $2 row. I had to decide between Cade and Jordan Poole. I had an argument today with Chris from Card Ladder about Jordan Poole. I don't know why we were even arguing. I was simply saying that once Jordan Poole becomes the man, his percentages are going to go down. You can't be that efficient when you're the best player on the floor and other team's best defender guards you every game and teams game plan against you. My theory and my hypothesis was Jordan Poole's PER and true shooting percentage this year was literally legendary and off the charts and one of the best in the entire NBA for a scorer, simply because when he was killing people, it was either on the second unit, or if he was on the floor with Clay and Steph and Wiggins, it was because he was probably the 4th player that people focused on. Therefore, his shots were more open. So he was getting better looks than everybody else. What I tried to argue with Chris was, once Jordan Poole takes over his role as the alpha, which may be 2, 3, 4 years, I don't know when, but at some point, I'm guessing he's going to be the alpha in Golden State. When that happens, barring some crazy Kuminga or Wiseman or Moses Moody situation, when he takes over for Steph and Clay as the alpha on that team, he's not going to get these clean looks. He's going to have to create his own shot ad nauseum, right? The ball's always going to be in his hands. His usage rate is going to go through the roof, and that's going to cause fatigue and things like that. But I'm getting off topic. I'm taking Poole. So I'm taking Poole as my as my $2 guy here. So now I've got a point in Doncic. I got Poole, who's kind of a secondary ball handler and a combo guard who could run the point if I needed him to, depending on the matchups, if he wanted to exploit somebody. I've got Anthony Edwards at my 3. And so I'm going to fill my 4 and 5 with Mobley and Scotty Barnes, 2 super versatile, near 7-foot guys, whatever, 6'10", 6'11", 7 foot, whatever they are, super long, super rangy. Scotty Barnes can play a little bit of point forward if you need him to. He's a really good, versatile defender who can switch and guard pick and rolls. Mobley is a really active, mobile 5-man as well. Jarrett Allen, for the same reason I didn't pick Ayton, I didn't pick Jarrett Allen. He's just too stiff, and he's just a true 5, and he can't shoot threes. It was tough to pass on Cade over Jordan Poole. I could have considered that. I also could have gone really small and taken Cade instead of either Mobley or Barnes, but I didn't want to get too small because the other team might be able to exploit me. So that's my team. Doncic at the 1, Jordan Poole at the 2, Anthony Edwards at the 3. I got Scotty Barnes at the 4, a true perfect 4 fit, and then Mobley at my 5, who's a versatile 5 who can shoot a little bit and probably end up shooting the ball a little bit better from 3 this year because bigs do progress a little bit as far as extending their range as they get further into their career. So I passed on all the $1 guys. I considered Tyrese Maxey. I'm still not sold on him as a shooter. Jalen Green is cheap at $1. I would never pick Jaren Jackson for any reason because I don't see it with him. I know everybody loves him and thinks he's a great defender. I don't see that. Maybe he's an okay defender, but I think he's going to get destroyed by true 5s. I think he would have problems with Mobley and Barnes for that matter. Jalen Green's not quite there yet as a shooter. Actually shot a horrible percentage. I think he'll develop into a good shooter. He's got a lot of McGrady type qualities, but still too soon. And then Tyrese Maxey, I just don't need another true point guard. I don't know if Maxey can play kind of the 2 off the ball. Halliburton was an option because he's a really good defender and super versatile and another secondary ball handler. But when I took Poole, I didn't really need Halliburton. And then John Collins, no, I never even considered that. So that's my team: Doncic, Poole, Edwards, Mobley, and Scotty Barnes. I want to know what you guys would do with your 5. Put it in the comments. I think these games are super fun. Every time I run across one of these, I'm going to steal it, post it on my channel, and we'll talk about it. I just think these things are cool to do, and there's a bunch of different directions you could go. You could even pick up, 3 $4 guys and 2 $1 guys if you really wanted to, but Anyway, this is my team, and that's why, and I'm sticking to it, and I think I got the best 5 you can get out of here. Tell me why I'm crazy in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. Keep collecting, stay positive in the hobby, and peace.